everybody, welcome back to Art a la Carte. So I was at the store and found a sale on these Sharpie markers, and I love to use them to address my packages that I sell on Etsy, and my markers were running dry, so since it was a sale, I decided to pick up this colorful 12-pack. Also this week, I have been super busy trying to get a couple of big pieces done. I have the YouTube Artist Collective piece that's due on Friday, which halfway through my creation of my piece decided that I didn't like the setup of it and have completely scrapped that, redesigned it, and am now working on it from scratch again. So I'm a little behind on that one. And then a couple pieces for the month of February that I'm trying to get done. With that being said, I didn't have time to do the video that I wanted to do for this Saturday, so I was kind of scrambling for an idea of what to do when I saw this 12-pack of Sharpie markers. And I know a lot of artists on YouTube have done little challenges and fun things with Sharpie markers, and I thought, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we can create. And quickly remembered why I don't draw with Sharpie markers. Even with my window open, there is a definite smell to Sharpie markers that after just a few minutes gives me a headache. So I decided not to go for an in-depth, detailed piece to push myself to discover what this medium could do. Instead, I thought I will just do a fun little doodle of some owls and try to use every single color in this pack at least once. So that was my goal, and it was fun, but it was really kind of a shorter video, and I thought, well, that's, a couple of minutes, but it is my Saturday video, and I'm gonna need a little bit more than this. I decided to go onto my social media onto Instagram and ask you guys for some doodling ideas, and then just take some fun doodle requests. So that's what I did. Put it out on Instagram and waited for you guys to comment back. Just a side note, if you guys are ever interested in kind of being part of these videos like this, giving me input, seeing behind the scenes photos, Instagram is my #1 place that I post. So I will leave a link to my Instagram account in the description box below. You can check that out. I do post sometimes on Twitter, but Instagram is the one that I generally post the most with. So I took 5 different suggestions that you guys sent me on my Instagram post and decided to doodle them up. A couple of you guys were asking if I would do tutorials on these. Maybe in the future, if there is a cartoon doodle that you'd like to see how I would create it and do a step-by-step, let me know in the comment section below. But these next 5 little doodles are just quick doodles. Now, the challenge that I did set for myself is not to put down any pencil marks beforehand. And you know me, I love myself some guidelines, using my shapes, building that up before I go into inking process. So to create something, just straight ink onto paper with the exact line is always a little bit of a challenge for me. As you can see, this first request was a little mouse in overalls, which I think is a rather cute little character. If I was ever into illustrating children's books, that would be a fun little character design. Moving on, I had someone ask for a couple of penguins. I give you one penguin. He's pretty cute. Then we had someone ask for a dinosaur. I used to draw dinosaurs all the time. I had a job where I was a face painter at a fair and got a lot of requests for dinosaurs and dragons. And I found with a few tweaks you can change a dinosaur very easily into a dragon. So I thought I would show you my face painting design turned into a dragon, just in case you guys want to get into face painting at your local fair. The fourth one that I chose was one that I got several requests. Like, I got a couple of people asking for a sloth. So drew my little sloth, but I didn't have a light brown. I had a dark brown, which I used for the outline. If I colored the sloth with a light brown, it would just kind of turn into a blob. So I was trying to figure out how to add some color to it and decided to go with green because so many sloths have green moss growing on them. So that's why I did that. And the last one sounded like such a cute idea that I almost want to turn it into a sticker. And that was, at first I read it as a kitten in a teacup. But actually, I think if you reread the post, it's actually a kitten with a teacup. But it still has a teacup. It's just in the teacup. Thank you guys for giving me those suggestions and hanging out with me while I draw these. So I'm going to get back to work on my bigger pieces. It was a fun little break. I'm going to open my window up even wider and breathe some fresh, clean air. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, God bless you guys. And we'll see you in another art video. Bye-bye.